Today, we're talking about the case of Lauren Charles, who was 40 years old, born November 4th, 1980. Lauren grew up in New Orleans. She attended Johns Hopkins, where she studied public health and sociology. She went to school in New York, then law school in Oregon. Lauren was the one who brought people together. She never seemed to fear anything. She was loving, smart, brave, bubbly, and a go-getter. And she knew exactly what she wanted in life. And her friends say she wanted to build a family. Lauren met her husband, Reginald Dunlap Jr., who she and everyone called Reggie. She met him online. She was brave and optimistic about finding love. She believed that if she kept putting herself out there, then she would find the right one. So when she and Reggie had their first date, she was excited about it. But her friends didn't think the relationship would last long. They think that Reggie kept promising her everything she ever wanted, and that could have been a reason on why she stayed with him. Lauren's father, John, said one day Lauren asked him what did he think of Reggie, and he said, "I need another first impression." People say Reggie was quiet and that he did not have too much of a personality. He didn't and would not hang out with Lauren's friends most of the time, and some red flags were he was living with his mom, but Lauren could never meet her. Lauren could never go to his house, but he could come over hers. And his job status was never clear. People never really knew what he did. He gave Lauren a fake address, and when she went to visit him as a surprise, she found out there was nothing at this address. It was like a vacant lot. Her friends thought she could do better, but if she was happy, they were going to support her. But her dad tried to step in when they talked about marriage. He asked his brother to talk to Lauren because if he spoke to her about it, it wouldn't be perceived in the same way. He did not want his daughter marrying Reggie. He knew something was wrong and off with him. When Reggie found out that her dad did not want them to get married, Reggie told him, "Lauren knows what she's doing. No. You need to shut up." But her dad, John, said that he pledged to allow her to make her own decisions and not interject his opinion. So Reggie and Lauren ended up getting married in 2019. But family and friends say that the wedding seemed off because Lauren's best friend's husband threw Reggie his bachelor party. So he don't got no friends. No one at the wedding was there for him. So not even his mama. They say Reggie was a leech and was using her as a meal ticket for everything. And I believe it. Reggie was telling Lauren that her friends made him feel uncomfortable and they were not nice to him. Oh, no one cares. So what? Cry me a river, cry me an ocean. And if they were, it's because they know you are a weirdo. He started to isolate her and have her not be around her friends as much. And he would gaslight her and tell her, "I'm the only way you can have a kid." She would have to go out to her car to talk to her friends because he would use what she said against her. He would put up pictures from their wedding around the house and she would take them down and he would put them right back up again. And in her bedroom, that's another way to control her, and that's another form of abuse. In October of 2020, Lauren sent her friend a text message saying, "I'm leaving him. He's been cheating on me, and this is not the first time." One of Lauren's friends did a background check on Reggie and found out that he had 2 kids Lauren did not know about. So once Lauren found this out, she told Reggie that he has to be out of the house by March. And that's most likely still around October 2020. So Lauren wanted to put him out, but she didn't know if she was able to because of the moratorium on evictions. And Reggie knew he was getting kicked out, but he was still going around telling people that they were not getting a divorce. On March 7th, 2021, Lauren was killed. So Reggie is saying that they slept in separate bedrooms. He said that he went to bed that night and didn't see her, and that he got up the next morning, walked the dogs, and ate breakfast. He said he went to church and that he did not try to talk to her, and when he came back home, that's when he found her in there dead. When Reggie called 911, he was very calm about it. He underplayed the severity of it. When the police and everybody went inside of the house, they thought that they were just walking into someone having a heart attack or something, but no. When the ambulance and everyone gets there, when they walk inside of the house, they're hit with this very strong smell of bleach. Reggie dumped the bleach on Lauren's body to cover up DNA or maybe even fingerprints. Lauren's handprints were on the door as she was trying to make her way out. Lauren died right at the foot of her door to her bedroom, trying to escape. He tried to fake a burglary, so he made it a mess in there. He flipped over all of the dressers. Reggie attacked Lauren with the statue of Buddha, then suffocated her with the pillowcase. He stuffed the pillowcase down her throat. They think that maybe there were still signs of her being alive, and that's why he used the pillowcase to make sure that he finished. But back to this bleach. They say that the house reeked of bleach. It was such a strong bleach smell in there, and he's claiming that he just came home, changed his clothes, and ate a cookie in the kitchen. He left a half-eaten cookie on the kitchen counter after he just ended her life like that, and then he eats this cookie, and then he calls the police. They arrested him that same day for the murder of Lauren Charles. Investigators discovered that Reggie disabled Lauren's Apple Watch so that it wouldn't record the murder. And then he turned his own devices off, but then the next morning turned them back on. The Apple Watch and cell phone data led them to Reggie. He made sure there was no blood. It was described as a savage killing. By results of forensics, it said that Lauren was asleep when the beating started. A true disgusting punk. Most things in the house looked normal, but the bedroom was destroyed. The dresser drawers, like I said, were pulled out and dumped upside down. They were stacked on top of each other. The bed was lifted and put on its side against the wall with blood on it. Blood was smeared everywhere. It was all over the walls. Bloody handprints on the back of doors and in the bathroom. She was beat on the head with a Buddha statue. She had a broken nose, eye sockets, broken ribs, and he suffocated her. The calm 911 call that he made, they used that as evidence. They also used the Apple Watch and the cell phone data. And because women that he had relationships with in the past sought out protective orders against him, they used that as evidence as well. In July of 2021, Reggie Dunlap was convicted in Lauren's brutal death. He was sentenced to life with all but 55 years suspended. He doesn't have a chance of getting out of jail until he's nearly 100 years old. Reggie is over there saying that he's innocent and he disagrees with the sentencing. He says that he still loves the family and wishes that he knew what Lauren was telling everybody so that he would be able to tell his side of the story. So, a made-up story. A lie. There were more than 24 people at Lauren's trial. The court said that they never had so many witnesses or had to fly that many people in. Lauren had that many friends and that many people loved Lauren. But let me know your thoughts on Lauren's case in the comments. And if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.